Good morning, Cullman. Thank you for joining us on Cullman Today. I'm your host, Christine Wiggins, and today is Tuesday, June 3rd. Coming up on Cullman Today, the DA deems recent colony stabbing as justifiable homicide, Good Samaritan's construction project is open for bids, and the Sheriff's Office is asking for your help. All of this plus sports, weather, and more. Now let's take a closer look at the top stories happening in Cullman today. A local man died as a result of a stabbing in the Colony community on Sunday, June 1st. On Monday, June 2nd, Cullman County District Attorney Champ Crocker said he determined it was a justifiable homicide under Alabama's Stand Your Ground law. Cullman County Coroner Jeremy Kilpatrick identified the victim as Matthew Hall, 27, of Hanceville. According to the Cullman County Sheriff's Office, deputies responded to the incident at approximately 5 p.m. Sunday, June 1st. Upon arrival, the Sheriff's Office said deputies secured the scene and provided assistance to the victim, who was transported to an area hospital for treatment. Kilpatrick said Hall died at the hospital. The person who stabbed Hall has not been officially identified. The person was initially detained but was not arrested. According to Crocker, a protection for abuse, or PFA, order was entered on May 23, 2025, against Mr. Hall based on Hall's ongoing harassment and threatening actions against the homeowner where this incident occurred. Crocker further explained that Mr. Hall was the initial aggressor, and Alabama law allows individuals to justifiably use deadly force if they reasonably fear for their safety or the safety of others, which is what the evidence suggests in this case. Crocker said that the case will be presented to a grand jury in the near future for review. Cullman County Sheriff Matt Gentry expressed gratitude for the rapid response of law enforcement, emergency medical personnel, and other first responders involved in handling the situation. Good Samaritan Health Clinic Executive Director Jolanda Hudson announced yesterday that the clinic's new facility project is officially out for general contractor bids. The pre-bid meeting is scheduled for June 12th at the new property. Hudson also shared that the clinic is within $125,000 of its $2.8 million project goal. The new facility will be located along Veterans Drive Southwest. The project is being funded by donations and grants, as well as contributions from both the City of Cullman and Cullman County. The new healthcare facility will accommodate an additional 3,600 uninsured individuals each year and will be designed to meet the evolving needs of the Cullman community. Interested general contractors should email Hudson at jhudson@goodsamaritancullman.com for more details. The Cullman County Sheriff's Office is asking for the public's assistance with identifying the vehicle in these pictures. The vehicle is being sought in connection with a recent burglary in the Bremen community where a side-by-side UTV was stolen. If you have any information, please call the Cullman County Sheriff's investigator, Francisco Ayala, at 256-735-2724. After hours or weekends, please call the Cullman County Sheriff's Office at 256-734-0342. And those are the top stories in Cullman today. Coming up, Auburn sweeps the NCAA Regional and will host First Super Regional next weekend. Sports is next. Welcome back. In today's sports segment, let's take a look at the latest college baseball news from this weekend's regional matchups. Number 4, Auburn will remain on the Plains hosting a super regional for the first time in program history after winning the NCAA Auburn Regional with an 11-1 win over NC State Sunday night. After 3 scoreless innings, Auburn broke open the game with 7 runs in the top of the 4th, loading the bases with no outs on a single and a pair of walks. Chase Freilich followed with a single to right, scoring Lucas Steele for a 1-0 Auburn lead. One batter later, Chris Rembert picked up his 3rd hit of the game, a single to right that brought home Eric Snow and Cade Ballou to put the Tigers on top 3-0. Tournament MVP Bub Terrell stayed hot with a single to right that plated Freilich and made it a 4-0 game. Ike Irish followed with a massive 3-run home run that traveled 420 feet, sailing over the temporary seats installed in right field to extend the lead to 7-0. The Tigers tacked on 3 more in the top of the 5th thanks to back-to-back doubles from the freshman duo of Rembert and Terrell. Rembert's 4th hit scored Freilich and Derek Fabian, then Terrell brought home Rembert to give the Tigers a 10-0 lead. Auburn added a run in the 8th on 4 consecutive walks to pull ahead 11-0. Auburn's first 3 hitters, Rembert, Terrell, and Irish, combined for 11 hits in 16 at-bats with 9 RBIs and 5 runs scored. Starting pitcher Andreas Alvarez delivered the best outing of his freshman season, shutting out the Wolfpack for 5 innings while striking out 5 and allowing 6 hits to earn the victory. Cade Fisher relieved Alvarez after the first 2 batters reached in the bottom of the 6th, striking out the first hitter he faced and stranding both runners. Fisher pitched the final 4 innings, allowing 1 run and striking out 5 to earn his 2nd save of the season. Auburn has never trailed in the regional, outscoring Central Connecticut State, Stetson, and NC State 28-11 to sweep its way to the first Super Regional in Plainsman Park next weekend. And that wraps up sports for today. After the break, Renovation Church welcomes a senior new pastor, the ultimate Cullman VBS summer roadmap, Cullman City Schools preschool changes, and Alabama Seafood Cook-Off King is crowned. Welcome back. Now it's time to speed things up with a news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. According to a media release from Renovation Church, Ryan Wilburn will serve as its new senior pastor. The release said that Wilburn, along with his fiancée Brittany Cole, began their ministry at Renovation in May and have quickly become a welcoming presence in the community. With over a decade of experience as an evangelist, singer, and musician with the Heartfelt Trio gospel group, and as a young pastor, the church says Wilburn brings a wealth of ministry experience and a deep passion for outreach. Church members have stated that his energy, vision, and love for people are truly inspiring and that they are excited about the future of the church under his leadership. Renovation Church is located at 14142 Alabama Highway 157 in Vinemont. Services are held every Sunday at 10:30 a.m. with Monday night prayer at 6:30 p.m. and Wednesday Bible study at 6:30 p.m. Looking for a place for your kids to participate in local Vacation Bible School this summer? Look no further. The latest edition of the Cullman Tribune has you covered with a list of VBS dates from churches all over Cullman and surrounding areas. If your church is not listed and you would like for it to be, contact the Cullman Tribune via Facebook or email for additions to future updates. Some of the June Vacation Bible Schools include Sardis Baptist Church and Center Grove Baptist Church, both running June 8th through 11th. Reedon Missionary Baptist Church and Westside Baptist Eva, both running June 9th through 13th. Walter Baptist Church and Lake Catoma Baptist Church running June 16th through 20th. Etha Baptist Church and Grace Chapel running June 23rd through 25th. The Cullman City Board is working to double the number of preschool children taking advantage of its offerings, and a key step in that process is to transition from the federal Head Start program to the state First Class Pre-K program. Alabama's First Class Pre-K program has ranked as the nation's best for 19 consecutive years. The change is intended to bring more stability to Cullman City Schools' preschool program, as funding from Head Start has been unreliable and inconsistent in the past. The district said it also plans to not just retain current personnel related to the preschool program, but also add more roles to serve more students over the next 5 years. The Alabama's First Class Pre-K is a tuition-free program completely funded by the Alabama legislature using Alabama tax dollars. So no matter the socioeconomic status or family dynamic, this would allow Cullman City Schools to serve preschool children with a quality, reliable program. In its first year under the Sweet Grown Alabama banner, the Alabama Seafood Cook-Off continued its legacy of highlighting Alabama-grown products, especially Alabama Gulf seafood, with delicious, innovative seafood preparations. With 4 teams competing for the prestigious win at the Wharf in Orange Beach, Chef Ben Rosen and sous chef Walker Hughes of Auburn's The Depot garnered the crown with their Alabama summer dish of marinated pecan-grilled cobia, sweet corn with Bill E's bacon, risotto fried green tomato, cobia confit lump blue crab roulette, charred peach and blistered okra relish, and black lemon herb butter. Ellie Watson, director of Sweet Grown Alabama, said that the event is more than just a cook-off. It's a celebration of Alabama's incredible culinary talent and its thriving seafood industry. And that's your 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Now for a quick break before we look at your weather ahead and pay our respects with obituaries. I'll be right back after this quick message. Let's take a moment to pause and remember those who have lost their lives this week. William Ronald Parker, 75 of Cullman, passed away on Friday, May 30th. A celebration of life graveside service will be held at 2 p.m. on Wednesday, June 4th at Bethsaida Baptist Church Cemetery. He will be laid to rest at Bethsaida Baptist Church Cemetery. Funeral service for Betty Guthrie Scheichel, 84 of Cullman, will be at noon on Wednesday, June 4th at Mount Vernon Congregational Methodist Church, with interment in the adjoining cemetery. The family will receive friends from 10:30 a.m. noon before the service. Barbara Joan James, 65 of Cullman, passed away on Sunday, June 1st. Funeral service will be Wednesday, June 4th at 1 p.m. at Missionary Grove Baptist Church, with burial to follow in the adjoining cemetery. The family will receive friends on Wednesday from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. James Austin Wesson passed away on Sunday, February 16th. A memorial service will be held on Sunday, June 8th at 2 p.m. at Garden City Cemetery. Our thoughts and prayers go out to their friends and families. Now let's take a look at your weather forecast. Today should be sunny and warm with a high near 90. Tonight, mostly clear with a southeast breeze and a low around 70. Wednesday, there's a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon, but otherwise sunny with a high near 89. Wednesday night, expect partly cloudy skies with a low around 70. That wraps up today's edition of Cullman Today. Thank you for sharing your morning with us, and remember to stay connected by following us on social media and visiting cullmantribune.com for the latest from our community. We'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. I'm Christine Wiggins with Cullman Today. Have a wonderful day, Cullman.